Hi YouTube, it's me Lena, and I'm here today with the 12 Empties of Christmas updates. And I actually have 2 empties, finally! For those of you that don't know what this is, well, it started on Instagram actually, but you pick 12 full-size products, stuff that you kind of neglect, and you try to finish them up by Christmas. So, like I said, I have 2 empties this time, and one of them is not what I was expecting. First one, totally expected it. It is the Urban Decay Lip Pencil in Ozone. It actually broke off, but as you could see, there wasn't much left. I probably only had like 2 uses left of it anyway. And I'm finding that I miss lip liner. Like, I'm finding that I'm missing this step in my getting ready routine. So I've been digging through my lip liners, the ones that I have, and seeing what matches what lipsticks that I've been wearing and trying to wear them. This went with everything, so that was really nice about it. Let's see, I started May 1st, and I finished this on August the 19th. With every time I wore makeup, basically I wore this unless I just happened to have forgotten. So, for being $16 that went, I mean, I had to constantly resharpen it every couple of uses because it was very creamy. But all in all, it's a pretty good lip liner. I would like to try the Milani version of a clear lip liner next before I would go and repurchase that. I did actually have an extra mini size of it, but I gave it away when I hit 500 subscribers, so I don't have that anymore. The next thing I finished was the unexpected thing. I finally finished this. If you guys have been with me for a while, I've been trying to finish this since last year, but it is the Be a Bombshell, the One Stick in Girl Crush, and I can't use it anymore. I know I could dig in there, but I don't want to. So, my sister got this in an Ipsy bag because when I originally got this, got it in a different color, but my house burned down and she sent me hers. So I never wanted to throw it away or anything because she was nice enough to send it to me, but one of the reasons why she sent it to me was because she didn't like the color. I remember that. And that is what it looks like. It was too glittery for her was the problem. Like, it's mostly shimmer. I used it as a cream highlight and it worked fine enough for that, but I did not like this color. I do like the formula though. This was also worth $16 according to Be a Bombshell. That's probably why I would never repurchase it, because I think Be a Bombshell overcharges for their products. Now for the rest of the stuff. The thing I thought would be done, but is being a pain in my butt. It is the Bodycology Charmed Apple Fragrance Mist. I used this as a room spray and literally there's almost nothing left, but I swear it goes by slower and slower each month. I think it's messing with me, but if this is not done by next month, I swear to God I might throw it away just out of frustration. I think it will be though. And next is the hairspray that I don't even think I've used this month. I don't use a lot of hairspray. That's why I put it in here, to try and finish this big honking can up that I've had since January of last year. But it's not going so well, guys. I don't even know where it is. It's just gonna live forever, I guess. Next thing I have is the I Love Raspberry and Blackberry Moisturizing Body Lotion. Last time I was here and I've actually gotten all the way down to here. So hopefully, if I keep up that same sort of progress in the next month, I will finish this. I will be so glad. It's so hard for me to remember to use lotion, so that's why I put 2 in here. I actually switched out the other one. I had the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Coconut one, I think it was. But I switched it for this because I had just gotten it, I think in July, and I really wanted to use it. And I have used it a little bit. It was about here, and now it's down to here. I think I've only used this twice. I love the scent of it, but the texture is a little weird. I can use it, it's fine, but I don't think I would buy another one. But I still love the Body Shop and the strawberry scent of all their stuff smells the same. Strawberry stuff smells the same. Next time, I would probably just get it in the regular body butter version. I did really want to try this though, and when I found one on sale, I snatched it up. And the rest is all makeup, because I hate myself. Let's see. Well, I have not used this. So I swear I think Makeup Fairies ate this in July, because I suddenly used it one time, and I realized that it was a lot of room, because I mean, I could mash this all the way down, and that's where it ends up being. So I'm using a primer in my Finish 5 by Fall right now, and when that is done, it is also a green primer to cancel out redness, which, as you can see, only does so much. I'm going to go back and use this, and I think this will go pretty quickly. That's kind of why I put it in here, was that I knew that for some reason it went quickly. Because I haven't used this a ton. Like, I used this in one of my weekly makeup baskets, and I use this a little bit on and off otherwise, and it's most of the way gone. The other thing that I have not used is the same thing that I've never used yet. It is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I, however, am almost done with my foundation that's also in Finish 5 by fall, and then I will be moving on to this. And this one will also probably go quickly because I kind of have to use a lot of it to get any real amount of coverage. And then I have to pray that it doesn't melt off my face. That's why I put it in here, because I figured I would use up other stuff, and then by the fall and winter, I would be able to use this without it completely melting off my face. And now for all the lip products that are stupid to stick in here, and I don't think I'm going to finish them all. I do think I will finish this. I've started using it again. It is the e.l.f. Hyper Shine Lip Gloss in Berry Cherry, and that little bit of movement was probably only about 2 different days worth of usage. So if I commit to this, I can probably use this up by next month, but we shall see. This is my other lip gloss. I am wearing it today with another product that I'm about to show you. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel. Some people can see through these. Mine, even if I leave it sitting out for like 3 days to move it all down, it doesn't seem to move. But I know this thing is not opaque because I could swirl it around and start seeing stuff after a while. So when it's gone, it'll be gone. That's really all I know. And now the 3 lipsticks. Yes, I said 3. First is the MAC lipstick in Plumful. I've only used this for 1 or 2 days, so no change. This is starting to smell less and less like the MAC vanilla smell, and that's freaking me out. It doesn't smell bad yet, and it still has some of that MAC vanilla smell, but that means I really need to use it up. And that annoys me, because I've only had this for about a year. And I know most people have MAC lipsticks for several years before they go bad, so I don't know what's going on. But there's no mold or anything scary on it, so I'm just gonna keep using it. And this honker, I have not used yet either, and as I'm about to show you, I think this happened in the last video, but I broke it. So when I do get to start using it, I have to be really careful with it. But no, it's still where it was the last couple of times. I haven't been using this because I've been using this, and I've been using what was in my old project pan, which I'm still kind of trying to finish off before I jump to something else. This is the Color Whisper from Maybelline in Pop-Up Peony. It was limited edition to the Bleached Neons collection last year in the spring. So not as much movement this time though, which kind of annoys me. But I have used it on and off. When I wear more colorful eye looks, this is what I use, so that I have something on my lips, but not something that's going to really compete with whatever I'm wearing on my eyes. Plus, I really like the kind of peachy, pinky look that this gives. That's kind of why I threw it in there, was because I wanted something lighter. And honestly, I should have taken something out when I did that, but I didn't, and I'm not going to. And even though I finished 2 things, I'm not going to add anything this time because I technically have 14 because of these products, but since I finished 2, now I'm back down to 12. Now, if I finish anything next month, I might throw some other stuff in here, but I've been thinking about it and I can't even figure out what I would put in at this point. Certainly no more lip products. If I manage to finish another makeup product, I might put in a face powder, because I've been switching those out on and off, and I know there's one that is relatively close to being finished because I had to repress it. But anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!